I'm going to try to be a little bit different here if I can. And thank you so much for coming. Can you hear me okay on the back there? I'm sorry, I'll talk a little louder. Is that better? My name is Mark Seastrand, and I thought I'd just share with you some of my credentials as far as why I would be qualified to be a city council member. I grew up here in Orem. I'm plus 50 years of residence here in Orem. I have seen our community change. I remember when I rode my Stingray bicycle down Center Street Hill in Orem. There were no sidewalks. There were no cars. You could coast all the way to Geneva Road. I remember riding horses in our fields that are now developed. It's a great community, and I have such fond memories. I've appreciated the schooling that I've had. I went to local schools here. I graduated from Orem High School in the year 77, Orem Tigers. I was in the Orem High School band. I greatly admire the likes of Jerry Elison and Wes Berry that helped to instill some confidence in being able to get out on stage and try some things and do some things. I went to BYU. I received my master's in business administration from Brigham Young University. I served a mission in Portugal. I have some fond memories of the great people over in Europe that I've enjoyed to this day. I came back and I married my wife, Shelley. She's way back in that. And we have 2 children. I have a 16-year-old daughter who's in high school, and I have a 13-year-old son. And I have such hopes as they continue to grow that they'll be able to enjoy the benefits that we have here in Orem. It seems like we're hearing a lot of negativity, a lot of things that are trying to divide us and to split us apart. I have a favorite story that I think is a little bit descriptive of some of the choices you have. This is your opportunity to choose who you want on your leadership team. It's not a bunch of individuals. It should be a team that works together, that tries to find solutions, that tries to get ideas from each other and try to share those ideas. I'm reminded of the story of a group of 3 sailors that are in a boat, and this boat is heading to a distant island. And the wind is not blowing in their favor. Maybe a little storm in the distance. There's things to kind of look ahead and say, we may have a little problem here. One of the sailors was an optimist and says, well, now let's just be calm. If we wait long enough, the wind will shift and the storm will pass. Let's just do nothing but just wait it out. The other sailor was more of a pessimistic individual. I told you we shouldn't have come on this trip. Everything we're doing is wrong. We're never going to get out of here alive. Blah, blah, blah. The third individual was a realistic individual who gently stood up out of his chair, adjusted the sails, pointed the ship in a slightly different direction, and got the boat moving forward. Isn't that what we need? Don't we need problem solvers? Don't we need good individuals that are willing to take a look at the issues? We can put our head in the sand and say the water system's fine, we don't need to do a thing. We can put our head in the sand and say traffic is great, nobody's moving here to Orem, we don't need to worry about growth. Or we can be proactive and we can say this is a great place to live. Don't you love your parks? Don't you love the stores and the shopping that we have here? Don't you love that we have 2 fantastic universities that are here to educate our children? Don't we hope they stay here? Don't we hope that they'll be safe riding their bikes and driving on our street? Should we just assume that nothing will happen, or should we take a little bit of a proactive approach and get up out of our seats and adjust the sail and try to find solutions to the challenges and the problems that we face? I believe, as being on the city council, that I have seen the good. When I first started, we were in a bit of a boom, and we saw some great things going on. We then had a recession, and we had several years of really trying to cut the budget. We asked our city employees to go years without a raise. We tried to find ways to save money and to not have any major increases, to just survive. We're now at a spot where we're trying to see if we can take advantage of some of the growth and recognize that businesses want to move to Orem because it's a great place. We have children that are smart, that are intelligent, and speak many languages. They want to hire our kids. They want to hire us. Should this not be a community that is welcoming, that has places for our children to live? Should it not be a community that takes care of its parks and works to make the traffic viable? Should we not be a community that is looking for viable solutions to make this a better place to live? I'm Mark Seastrand, and I hope you'll vote for me to continue on the city council. Thank you.